Hi everyone, how are you? I hope that you are fine. So we are now on the quarter 1 week 2. Welcome to our oral communication in context class. I'm your teacher, Mrs. Lori A. Develos. So for this morning, we're about to discuss communication models. After going through this module, you are expected to number 1, differentiate the various models of communication. Number 2, explain the process of communication through the elements involved and recognize the importance of the models in understanding the communication process as applied in everyday life. For your learning task 1, the title is Do We Talk? How often do you and your family eat all together? What do you normally talk about? Read the anecdote and extract the different communication situations that you will find in the story. Answer the questions after the selection. Now, this activity can be found on pages 14 to 15 of your module. Let's proceed. So, models of communication process. The first one is linear communication. This is one way, focusing on the transmission of a message to a receiver who never responds or has no way of responding to the information conveyed. So, this is the linear communication model by Shannon Weaver. So, pag sinabi na ng speaker, hindi na pwedeng mabago yon. Example, during a contest, once the criteria was being given, hindi na po pwedeng mabago yon. Next, interactive approach. This is a two-way communication process where a response is given after a message is sent. So, this is now the model of interactive approach. You will notice that from the model, there are two persons involved. So, napakaliwanag. Ibig sabihin, itong ginagawa natin na pakikipag-communicate in our day-to-day life is what we call interactive approach. Next, we have the transactional model. The communicator or the source or the speaker encodes the message and transmits it through a channel. The message transmitted may be affected by the noise or the barrier. The receiver or the recipient of the message decodes, processes, and filters the message for understanding is now ready to give his own feedback to the sender. So this is now an example or the model rather of the transactional model. So this scenario are or can be found in the classroom. 'Di ba? Napapansin niyo, nasa gitna yung message pero both sides have feedback, have decodes and responds, 'di ba? And then have communicator, sends and receive. So, nagtanong si teacher, napakinggan ng mga estudyante, 'di ba? Nag-isip ng pwedeng isagot, then afterwards ang daming gustong sumagot or magsalita. That is a complete example of transactional model. For your learning task 2, in the Venn diagram below should show the similarities and differences of the three communication models. So, you are going to make a Venn diagram in your answer sheet, then write down the similarities and then the difference of the linear, the interactive, and transactional model. That's all for this week. Congratulations everyone!